Bayonetta is the classiest Umbra Witch of the Bayonetta beat-em-up series and our winner of the Smash Bros. Fighter Ballot. Equipped with 2 guns in her hands and 2 strapped to her heels, she's battled the forces of heaven with demons in her back pocket and a multitude of insane combo moves at somewhat questionable camera angles. In Smash, they've toned down the camera angles but did not hold back on her extremely versatile moveset, which focuses on aerial combos. And while the last patch did nerf her considerably, she still remains one of the most unpredictable characters in the game.
Dead you.
Encompassing a moveset is a mechanic called Bullet Darts, which lets her fire her guns in rapid succession at the end of any attack for additional damage and range. The bullets cannot be reflected back, can pierce multiple enemies, and can even flinch at point blank, but they deal very little damage and cause no hit stun, leaving you open for a punish. Some moves make use of this mechanic better than others, which I will go over throughout the guide. Another interesting mechanic is Bat Within, which transforms her into a swarm of bats when hit by an attack whilst performing a witch time either too late, or any of the dodges too early. This halves the damage taken, removes the knockback, and lets her momentarily teleport in any direction. This makes her dodges more safer to use and can be useful for punishing and turning the tables on your enemy. Bayonetta's jab is a chain attack that ends in an inescapable rapid jab, which incorporates the bullet arts mechanic. By holding down the attack button during the rapid jab portion, you can increase the duration and damage. You can also cancel into down tilt after the 3rd hit for potential combos, but it is not guaranteed and fast characters can break out of it. It's one of the slower jabs in the game, but can deal a lot of damage from the outset. Bayonetta's side tilt is basically a second jab, except the last hit can open up for aerial combos by forcing the opponent into the air. Bayonetta's up tilt is a quick pistol whip that also forces her opponent into the air and can be a useful combo starter, but only at really close ranges. Bayonetta's down tilt is also a fantastic combo starter, coming out fast with great trajectory for easy combo follow-ups. This is also one of her most useful bullet arts because it actually deals a considerable amount of damage and shoots low, making it difficult for her enemies to avoid. Bayonetta's dash attack is a dashing lunge that covers a solid amount of horizontal distance but has too much lag for it to be really useful. Bayonetta's side smash would make One Punch Man proud, summoning a gigantic fist from hell to come crashing down on her enemy, boasting incredible range and serious kill power but a lot of cooldown and surprisingly low priority, easily clashing with other moves. Bayonetta's up smash is the uppercut variant that frankly puts Ryu's Shoryuken to shame. A gigantic hitbox with equally enormous range and just as much power as a side smash, but with the same setbacks. Bayonetta's down smash is a killer heel stomp that is the only smash attack in the game with a meteor effect, easily making it one of the scariest edgeguarders ever made, thanks to its great vertical range and enormous hitbox. It will require timing, and your opponents will probably see it coming, but there is nothing more satisfying than casually walking up and heel stomping your opponent to death without even stepping off the stage. Fun fact, there's actually a hitbox on her physical heel too, which helps push enemies into the demon heel. Bayonetta's neutral air is a fast spinning kick that increases in speed, duration, and even range when extending the move using bullet arts. It has hitboxes adjacent to and below Bayonetta, giving her excellent aerial coverage and can be great for approaching and covering your landing. Bayonetta's up air is an arching kick that starts from behind her. On its own, this is a fantastic juggling tool with excellent speed, damage, and kill power with very minimal ending lag. But when you extend it with bullet arts, it becomes an entirely different beast, sacrificing damage and knockback for a flurry of bullets and kicks that covers literally every angle, making Bayonetta an impenetrable spinning fortress. Good luck air dodging that shit. This is excellent for edge guarding and an extremely effective aerial attack for Bayonetta. Bayonetta's forward air is pretty much her 3rd jab and will be one of her main combo tools in the air. When all 3 hits connect, it causes Bayonetta to float slightly, dealing a decent amount of damage with the last hit capable of killing near blast zones. The 1st and 2nd hit can also be used as vital hit confirms for Bayonetta's aerial combos. Bayonetta's back air is a swift outward kick, sporting great range, speed, and kill power. If spaced properly, this can be safe on shield, and is a reliable kill move and combo ender for Bayonetta. Bayonetta's down air is a falling axe kick that has even more kill power than her back air. It can meteor at the tip of her heel, and it has quite a short duration, making it easy for Bayonetta to cancel out of. As such, this can be a great edge guarding tool in the air and a powerful kill move on the ground. Bayonetta's neutral special is Bullet Climax, where she fires a powerful barrage of bullets that angles upwards and can be charged up for more power. This grants Bayonetta an insane amount of control on and off the stage because it has a lot of hit stun and will literally stop your opponents in their tracks. Off stage, it's even scarier since it can shut down a lot of recovery options and straight up kill at higher percentages. Its upward angle makes it easier for shorter characters to avoid the barrage, but this won't save anyone who is taller or fatter. It can also be cancelled mid-charge, giving it a lot of versatility and is easily one of the best projectiles in the game. Bayonetta's side special is made up of 2 different moves depending on where you perform it. On the ground, it becomes heel slide, which if held, causes her to perform an upward kick that can be used to set up combos to great effect. It also provides Bayonetta with a low profile, letting her duck underneath projectiles. This is one of her primary combo starters, but it isn't safe on shields and should only be used when you see an opening. In the air, it turns into Afterburner Kick, which is a diagonal flying kick that can be formed a second time after the first one connects. This is a key component to Bayonetta's aerial combos and can aid in recovery. You can also perform a dive kick variant by holding down after the attack button. It works the same way as the normal variant, but with much less combo ability since the last patch changed the knockback angle significantly, making it easier for opponents to escape. This is now used more as a punish and mobility move. Bayonetta's up special, Witch Twist, is a rising spiral in the same vein as Little Mac's rising uppercut, but with a lot more versatility. When recovering with this move, you should perform a Witch Twist first, because it will grant you a jump, letting you perform another Witch Twist and an Afterburner Kick if necessary, giving her incredible recovery range and is yet another key component to her aerial combos. The Bullet Arts variant deals more damage but is more slower to act out of, so it's best to use the normal variant for combos. Bayonetta's down special is the infamous Witch Time, easily one of Sakurai's scariest creations. One successful counter can literally mean the difference between life and death, as it puts the opponent into perpetual motion for a brief period of time, letting Bayonetta perform just about whatever the fuck she wants to gain the upper hand. The duration at which the enemy is slowed down increases with their damage and decreases the more you use the counter. This will also work with projectiles at close range, but depending on what they perform, the hitboxes of the move may still be active and can clash with whatever you perform. So sometimes it's good to just hit them with the weaker move first to cancel out any clashes, and then perform whatever you see fit. You replenish your Witch Time per stock, so it's important to be strategic with this move, as you only have 2 or 3 reliable counters before they become redundant, so keep this as your ultimate trump card. And Bayonetta's final smash is the bone-crunching Infernal Climax. The latest patch made Bayonetta's combos less effective, with moves like Afterburner Kick and Witch Twist more susceptible to DI. She still has plenty of combos, but they require more skill and reads to perform now. Bayonetta is essentially an aerial combo specialist who looks for openings in enemy defenses and capitalizing with some of the deadliest combos ever conceived. However, in doing so, she leaves a lot of openings herself. She also has a god-awful roll and a very steep learning curve. But if you do manage to master her aerial dominance combined with the unpredictable specials and gigantic smash attacks allows her to kill with class. So what are you waiting for? Go on and reach your climax with Bayonetta. Naturally, if you felt I've missed anything or have any tips of your own, please leave them down below in the comments. But until then, good luck and I'll see you on the battlefield.